Hello everybody, and welcome back to Comfy Shorts for part 3 of the Pokemon Fire Red playthrough. In this episode we will be taking down Brock and making our way towards Mount Moon. Make our way up to Pewter City. Yippee. Well, there ain't a whole lot to see in this town. There's a museum, which is kinda interesting. And of course the gym is up there. Brock's gym. If you ever go inside that museum, it has some interesting stuff in it, but it doesn't really benefit you in any way. You know what? I think I'll come back to the gym later. Clefairy came from the moon. Yeah, that's a reference to Mount Moon. Something we'll be encountering probably in the next episode. There ain't a whole lot to see in this town. I think there's a trade somewhere in this town, but it's not really all that interesting. Oh yeah, now he leads me right back to the gym that I just left. That's just what I need. Well, I should have known better than to walk over there. Well, regardless, I suppose I need to get this stupid gym out of the way. If you have the right stuff, take on Brock. Yeah, I have the right stuff. Let's see, no, I think I'll leave Pikachu up front and just switch into Pants. That way, I can do the old switcheroo. Let's talk to this guy here and see what he has to say. Oops, that was an accident. Man, he talks way too much. Oh crap, you know, it's easy to, yeah, you gotta push B or no. Otherwise, he just keeps going on and on. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Yeah. I think I'm more like 4 feet from facing Brock. So now, Geodude. Pikachu. Yeah, that ain't a good matchup. Switcheroo. Geodude ain't a bad Pokemon, but it has way too many weaknesses. The AI in this game is stupid. They don't realize the difference between special and physical attacks. No matter how many times he hardens, it ain't gonna do any good against Bubble. Yeah. Defense Curl. The AI in this game is just retarded. Bubble, and that is a dead Geodude. Alright. You know, you'd think they'd want to make the gym leaders challenging, you know, by giving them different types. But no, they just all use the same type of Pokemon and all use the same type of moves. Withdraw. That move is useless. Sandshrew. No, I don't think I'll switch Pokemon. I think I'll stick to this one. Bubble it up. And that is... wonder if I can one-hit KO. Oh no, that's gonna be 3 hits. Defense Curl. Yeah. I don't know about the stupidity of the computer in this game. I mean, you'd think they'd beef up the gym leaders. Well, this is just a gym trainer, but still, he sucks. I think he'd have some sort of a counter strategy, but no. And that is a dead Sandshrew. Oop, Pants leveled up. He'll level 11. Camper Liam. Yeah. You're just pathetic, dude. Alright. So you're here. Yeah. I rock hard willpower. Rock type. Yeah, you think you're smart for using rock type? Just means you're an idiot. Anyone with a water or a grass Pokemon can pretty much own you. Leader Brock. It's another Geodude. It's not any better than what your little henchman sent out. Let's do the switcheroo. Pants. Yeah. Defense Curl. Oh, come on, you're doing the same thing that other guy did. Don't you have any sense of strategy? Bubble. I'm guessing... oh, a critical hit. gonna be a 2-hit KO. Yeah, raising your defense isn't gonna help against a special attack. Bam, there's a dead Geodude. Pants gain 109 experience points. Onyx. Man, this thing, it's kind of weak actually, but it's worth a shitload of experience. I'm gonna do the switcheroo here. Obviously I can't beat it with Pikachu, but I want to get some experience. I'm gonna switch it back into Pants here. Pikachu, that's enough. Okay, bind. Yeah, that's real genius. Tackle. Bubble. Let's see what Bubble can do. It's super effective. Yeah, 2-hit KO. Onyx, use bind. And Bubble again. And Brock has definitely got to be the most pathetic gym leader in this entire game. Pikachu grew to level 10. Can't think of anything good to say about him, honestly. Pants grew to level 12. Defeated Leader Brock. A Pokemon Boulder Badge. Yeah, that was really an epic tough battle I had to fight to get it. Yeah, it gives me Flash. Flash is a completely useless move, but you need it to get through the cave that we're going to encounter in the near future. I'm probably going to have to pick up a slave to use it. He gave me Rock Tomb. Fairly useless move. Unless you have like a rock type Pokemon, and I really don't, nor do I intend using any. Because, in all honesty, they suck. I mean, they have good defense, but they just got way too many weaknesses. Now, I'm gonna pause and save briefly. I don't do that near enough. Actually running an emulator on the Wii here called VBAGX. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird, but I have to play with a controller. I can't stand using a keyboard. Oops. Close that out. Alright, let's continue on our way to Mount Moon. Oh, Comfy, I'm glad I caught up with you. Professor Oak's aid. Oh yeah, this is where we get the running shoes. Running shoes are pretty useful, actually. In a lot of the games, they give them to you early. In the original Red and Blue, you didn't have running shoes at all, and you had to like walk around the whole game really slow until you got your bicycle later on in the game. There's a bunch of crappy trainers through here. I'm gonna fight most of them, but once they have something interesting, I'm probably gonna cut it out. It's not really worth the screen time. A Pidgey. Yeah, I'll skip that. Let's see if there's anything interesting down here. No. Let's check my Pokemon. Let's put Sparrow up front. He's kind of weak compared to the others. Alright. I could probably avoid that guy up there, but you know, I don't really need to fight these trainers. Well, maybe one or two, but for the most part, my Pokemon are up to level. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this. Yeah, Sparrow's level 10. They're about all where they should be. Got 120 Pokédollars for winning. Sneak around here, see if I can ninja my... Oh no. Yeah, if I would have went down there, I would have just had to fight him, but I pretty much screwed myself here. Alright, what interesting exotic Pokemon can you have? Rattata. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll skip that. Alright. Well, I guess there is no other way around it. I guess I'm gonna have to fight that dude. I don't really want to. Wish you could like buy an invisible cloak, Harry Potter style. But unfortunately, Harry Potter invisible cloth doesn't exist in the Pokemon world. You have to fight idiots with their Weedles. Alright. They're all dead, so I win. Yeah, if you had more Pokemon you would have won. Man, you probably need 1,000 of those to beat me. Yeah, my Sparrow fainted. Put Pikachu up front. This is the weakest that's still alive anyway. Yeah, I don't think there's any avoiding this guy either. Alright. Surely you have something interesting. A Caterpie. Yeah, okay, it was a level 11 Caterpie, no less. That could have been a Butterfree by now. What kind of a dumbass doesn't let their Pokemon evolve? That girl down there, she has a Jigglypuff. I think you can catch Jigglypuff in the grass down there. It's kind of annoying though. If you fight her, she tries to put your Pokemon to sleep. It's annoying as hell. Yeah, I don't want to fight that guy. Let's go around. There's a Pokemon Center up here if I remember right. Yeah. Let's talk to this girl here. Tripped over the rocky Pokemon Geodude, yeah. In that cave pretty much all you'll run. You got it from Brock. Brock is cool, he's tough. People respect him. I want to be a gym leader like him. You mean an idiot that uses the same type of Pokemon and gets beat by every noob who passes by? That's what you aspire to be. I think I'd aspire a little higher than that. Well, in the next episode we'll be going through Mountain Moon. It's really a pain in the ass, and I'm probably going to have to catch a slave to use Flash off screen. I'm just going to save, and little public service announcement here. Right now I have 3 Pokemon in my party. I don't intend on filling the other 3 anytime soon, but I want you guys to vote on what I'm going to use for my other 3. Just post it down in the comments, and I'll use the ones that are most posted probably within the next couple of days. Alright, well, peace guys, I'll see you in part 4.